Hi, Pete Moore, Mart TV. Back in 2014, a company called Spartan Precision Engineering rocked our world with their Javelin bipod. First bipod mainly made out of carbon fibre, aluminium, but the first bipod ever to use a magnetic attachment system. Basically, you have a socket either on the fore end or in the fore end with a steel screw, and there's a magnet set in the top of the spigot which actually attaches, so you can pull the bipod off or put it on if you require. First models were quite tall, they're okay, but I just thought they're too damn big, and they started bringing them down, and the legs were locked by screw collars. We had a few models of this, what I call the first model Javelin, and then it came out with the Pro Hunt, which I have here. This is a logical evolution. It's actually a very nice little pod. That's a spigot with a magnet on. The legs are carbon fibre and they lock with this rotary collar here. And I've got one of these. In fact, this is the one I use on my Remington 700 Hunter because I don't need a bipod on it all the time. I like the Harris, but Harris can be a bit heavy, and for shooting off a bipod for hunting, this is more than enough. It also features cant, as you can see here, and it has a lockable leg. In the old days, there was just a little magnet in here that held the leg, because sometimes things would fall over. So what they've done, they've put this catch in here which locks this leg in firing position. So that's the Pro Hunt. I quite like it. I love the Harris, as everybody knows, and it's still, in my opinion, the best general use bipod ever made. However, this is lighter, but what I really miss was the height adjustable legs. You press a button and they click out, so I think you've got sort of 6 slots each side of the legs that go up and down, and I always thought this was a really good thing for a bipod. If you look at most of the other bipods, the tactical ones and the other general hunting type sporting bipods, they all seem to use some sort of system. So what Spartan did, they decided to upgrade the Pro Hunt to the Pro Hunt Tac, which I have fitted to this Remington 700. It looks the same from the front. I say this is you just pull it out like that and it's done. But the back is more interesting because it now features the adjustable length legs, rather than having to muck about winding in and out and then locking them back again, which I found a bit of a pain. All you do is press the catch, they spring down, or as much as you want, and they lock. See, like that. So basically they've taken the good bit of the Harris and put it on here, so it's very simple. Up, and again it has a lockable cant from absolutely no all movement to zero movement. But what they have done, as well as incorporating, say, this leg lock on the fore end as such, you've got this socket that the bipod fits into, and it can fit into it now 2 ways. So you get what they call pan, which I call Travis, being an old army boy. So with that little steel lug at the side of the mounting spigot, you drop it in like that, and as you can see, the bipod will not pan. It'll just simply cant. However, if you want a little bit of pan, which I'm not a big fan of, you pull it out, to reverse it, drop it back in. As you can see, you get pan as well. It's entirely up to you, but it's a nice little feature, and it's down to this mounting socket. So you could buy one of these, or the flush fit one called a gunsmith adapter, and that's really it. Some people don't like javelins at all. I quite like them, but I see them really as a hunting pod, not as more of a tactical pod. Quality is good, made of hard anodized 7075 aluminium and carbon fibre. You get 2 options now on models, standard and long. Basically what you get is 15 degrees of cant per side and 30 degrees of pan, which is quite generous. So it's a magnetic attachment, and you can get the adapter. It has rubber feet for most general surfaces. You pull off. If you want on a hard surface, there's a tungsten carbide peg. So basically you just pull off this rubber which protects normal surfaces, and you have these which really do dig in very nicely. So the height of the standard unit is 7 inches to 9.1 inches, and on the longer model is 8.9 to 12.2 inches. The standard Pro Hunt is 286 for either model, and the Pro Hunt Tactical is 320. Quite a lot of money for a bipod, but they sell well apparently. You know, I remember when they first appeared at BSS 2014, couldn't get near the stand, and a lot of people bought them. Spartans seem to be always moving forward. They're always adapting things, making new items, and say the Pro Hunt I think is a better bipod than the original Javelin, and if you want something with a bit more adjustment, then the Pro Hunt Tactical is also a good option. I will be tempted, as I have this, to see if I can just buy a pair of legs for it, because I like the fact you can lock the adjustments out. But there they are. If you really want any Spartan products from a retail point of view, you go to Raytrade UK Limited, who handle it all, and they'll give you adapters and whatever you want. But there we are. You've got the Pro Hunt Standard and the Pro Hunt Tactical, if that's what you fancy.